Hi guys, I wanted to come to you today with my December 2017 wax empties. There's not a ton, but I did want to share with you what I used. The first one that I used up was the coconut creamsicle from Barrett Wax. And this I've melted on its own, and I also ended up putting the last couple of cubes with the cypress frankincense because it was a little too much for me, so I added this in with it, and it helped it out. And I do like this, and I would definitely get this again, and I think I have more of this in there in my stock. So I went through that. This is Suede Cinnamon Woods. I blended this with a couple of things. I think this Scarlet Cypress wreath right there part of the time. And the rest of the time I just melted it on its own because the suede is more than the cinnamon. And the cinnamon in it is more like the type you sprinkle, not the red hot that I hated so much of the fall season and I'm sick of. So this one I would definitely get that one again. I liked it. I picked up one, I had one of these and I picked up another one. I didn't realize I had one, and it's the Season of Joy, and I have 3 left in the other one in the other room. But I was using it as a mixer for this Scarlet Cypress wreath, the rest of this one and the other half, but I ran out of this. So this on its own will be fine. I would get this, the Season of Joy. I liked this one, but these two, I didn't see this again this year because I don't think Sensationals did anything. But last year this smelled like fruit punch to me, and I can still get that, but there's something else. There's a tree, maybe it's the cypress that's coming out more this year than it did last year, or I can't handle the cypress this year, but I don't like this, so if it came back I wouldn't get that one again. Then this is one that, you know, that when I first hauled it and I I melted 2 of the cubes, I could not stand it because it smelled like straight up buttered popcorn in my house. It ended up being a favorite of mine because I ended up mixing 2 cubes with 1 cube of the Yankee Candle Delicious Cranberry. So I ended up loving this mixed together, and it was perfect mixed together. And I still have part of one of these, and I bought another one of these, and I need to find some more cranberry and mix them for next year. But I ended up loving these 2 mixed together. This one not separate. I would like this one by itself too, but this one if it's mixed with this. So definitely would get those again. I have, obviously. I had 3 of these in my project Use It Up. I got through one, and there's half of one in there. This one I liked. It does have some cinnamon, but again, it's that cinnamon that is a sprinkle cinnamon, not a red hot cinnamon. And I think I got a little bit of latte out of it. I'm not sure, but this one was good. I don't know that I would get it again since I've had 3 of them this year. Well, I've gone through 1.5 of these, but I would debate next year. Well, I still have some left over, so I won't need it next year. Here's one that was in my basket of to use it up, and it is pretty old. It's a Mainstays Harvest Leaves, and you can tell it's old. I don't know how long I've had it because you can tell it's old because it's the bigger cubes and not the little bitty ones. So I used this up. It smelled okay. You know, it has some funky smell. It was okay, but I wouldn't get it again. I don't know what it is, but no. And then I went through one of my Swan Creek Candy Cane Cappuccino. I went through this whole thing, absolutely loved it. It was red wax and it was candy cane, and you could get a hint of cappuccino in it. Absolutely loved this. This wasn't too powerful or too strong, and I went through this whole thing. So loved that one, and I would get that one again. And then I had been using this one as a mixer because I had used it in my kitchen and I couldn't smell anything. And then I think it was Alexis Schulater said that it was one of her favorites, and I was like, why? And so I put it in my bedroom, and then I figured out why it was one of her favorites. I was using it in too large of a room. So now I will be finishing these up with in my bedroom, and it is the Pink Velvet from Sensationals. And it smells really good if you're in a small enough room. And it's just a sweet macaron type scent, so I absolutely love it now that I have it in the right room. Knowing me. And then I went through, I thought I had another just package, but I guess I don't. Let's see. So anyways, I went through a winter festival from the Bunny Sisters. I like this one. It was just a bunch of winter scents, and I really like that one. The Raspberry Rainbow, I could not smell anything out of this at all. I put it in my wax melter, and I was like, hello, where are you at? I never found it, so I wouldn't get that again. And then this is the Barrett Wax Christmas Party. I melted one from a previous order that I got. This is a sample. And it was in my kitchen, and it was really light. So this one I put in my bedroom on Christmas Day. And it was really light in there too. But what I could get from it was more like a 'tis the season to me, is what the kind of smell that I was getting from it. I don't know if that's what it was meant to be, but that's what I was getting out of it. So I wouldn't get this one because I didn't think it was very strong. And a lot of his stuff is strong, so that's why I was kind of surprised by it. But that is all I have. I thought there was another one, but apparently I'm dreaming or something. So if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you melted anything that you absolutely love this month, let me know down in the comments. If you had any combinations that you melted together, let me know those as well. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Have a good day. Bye.